Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you the original Rider-Waite Tarot pack. Now this one is an older deck, but it's still available. I looked online and I found it for anywhere between $15.85 to over $25. So if you're interested and you like the look of this, you'll be able to find it somewhere too. All right, so this is it. It comes in a top and bottom box. It's kind of different, unusual, as far as the box goes. And it says, complete with instruction booklet conceived by A.E. Waite, cards designed by Pamela Coleman Smith. And this is copyright 1993, the estate of A.E. Waite, all rights reserved. And published by Rider Books. All right, so it says, A.E. Waite was a celebrated writer on occult topics and a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. His 78-card tarot deck is probably the most widely used in the world. The rich figurative designs that are the hallmark of this set will enable everyone to understand and enjoy the unique language of tarot. And it tells you about the contents and, okay, now I know it said Rider Books, but here it says it's published by U.S. Game Systems, and I am pretty sure, and it says November 2011. So we'll check the deck or the date again on the inside of the box. It says the contents are a complete 78-card Waite deck, including 22 major arcana and 56 lesser arcana in full color. The Key to the Tarot by A.E. Waite, fully revised and updated with a foreword by Liz Green, and then a divinatory chart. Now, I got this at the half-price bookstore a while back, and I did not receive the divinatory chart with it, so apparently that was already taken out. So the inside of the box is white. And let's see if they have the U.S. Games publication date here. I think I paid maybe, I don't know, $10 or $9.99 for this. You can find some really good. Okay, so it was originally published by Rider, but now it's published by U.S. Game Systems. So it says, first published in 1910 by William Rider Limited. New 1972 edition, reprinted in 1973, 74, 77, 80, 82, 83, 86, 89, 90, 91. New edition 1993, reprinted in 1995, 1996, and new edition 1999. So I am going to guess this is the 1999 edition. Of course, that makes sense. And so it has a table of contents, and the writing is very small. It's a glossy, soft cover book. There's a foreword by Liz Green, and it talks about part 1, the veil and its symbols. It says, the tarot is symbolism. It speaks no other language and offers no other signs. Given the true meaning of its emblems, they become a kind of alphabet, which is capable of indefinite combinations and makes true sense in all. On the highest plane, it offers a key to the mysteries in a manner which is not arbitrary and has not been read in. But the wrong symbolical stories have been told concerning it, and the wrong history has been given in every published work, which so far has dealt with the subject. It has been intimated by 2 or 3 writers that, at least in respect of the meanings, this is unavoidably the case, because few are acquainted with them, while these few hold by transmission under pledges and cannot betray their trust, and so on. Arthur Waite wrote in a rather complex style. So it's one of those ones for me where I need to read it and then reread it to make sure I got the correct meaning. All right, so then class 1, the Trump's Major or Greater Arcana, and it talks about each one, and each one has a description of the card. And we'll pull a card at the end so you can see how these descriptions are written. They're pretty interesting, actually. And then, okay, so it talks about each major arcana card. There's a paragraph on each one. And then, class 2, the 4 suits of the lesser arcana. Then, the history of the tarot. The doctrine behind the veil, part 2. The Trump's major. Okay, so now we have, again, descriptions of the major arcana. Okay, so these must be the divinatory meanings. Let's see. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I have not read this book thoroughly. His writing style just kind of puts me off. I know that's not cool. Okay, and then we have part 3, the outer method of the oracles, the lesser arcana, and then it has the meanings of the minor arcana cards for each suit. All right, so let's see. And there's the greater, oh, okay, so then the last, the last meanings for the greater arcana cards were more different descriptions. I'd have to go through each and find out what in the world, how he's done this. The High Priestess. Okay, so the second one, the High Priestess, she has the lunar crescent at her feet, a horn diadem on her head with a globe set in the middle, and a large solar cross on her breast. The scroll in her hands is inscribed with the word Torah. Okay, so this describes the card, the physical picture on the card. And then the greater arcana and their divinatory meanings. So then the High Priestess, divinatory meaning here, says secrets, mystery, the future as yet unrevealed, the woman who interests the querent if male, the querent if female, silence, tenacity, wisdom, science, and reversed, it means passion, moral or physical ardor, conceit, and surface knowledge. All right, so then we have, yeah, that's the divinatory meanings, and it goes for each of the minor arcana as well. All right, so then it talks about the recurrence of cards in dealing. So if you get 4 kings, it equals great honor. 3 kings equals consultation. 2 kings equals minor counsel. And it talks about if you get 4 sixes, abundance. 3 sixes, success. 2 sixes, irritability. So that's kind of interesting. And it talks about, and those are in the upright position. Then it talks about if you get a multiple of cards in the reverse position. All right, and then the art of tarot divination, an alternative method of reading the tarot cards, the method of reading by means of 35 cards, and a concise bibliography of the chief works dealing with the tarot and its connections. Okay, so this is packed with information. Very interesting. Obviously, I'm sure it's obvious that I have not read it thoroughly, but I need to. All right, so the cards are glossy cards, and the back looks like this. They're reversible, obviously. And I just want you to compare, I want to compare the color for you with the Pamela, okay, so the Pamela Coleman Smith commemorative set. This is that one. And so you can see that the original Rider-Waite pack that I'm looking at now has a bit more saturated color than the Pamela Coleman Smith commemorative set. And then I've also compared it to my Radiant Rider-Waite deck. And here's the comparison. The Radiant Rider-Waite has, you know, brighter colors and lighter in a way. The original Rider-Waite tarot pack has heavier outlines on the images. I think you can see that. So it's more like a coloring book look. All right, and if you're interested in looking at the reviews of either the Pamela Coleman Smith deck or the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. I've got both on my playlist of Tarot Deck Reviews Volume 1, so feel free to check those out if either one of them or both of them interest you. All right, so back with the original Rider-Waite Tarot pack. Let us look at the cards one by one. So we have the Fool, the Magician, and the card weight is, it's a good solid medium weight. It's not, they're not thin at all. The High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and on each one of these we have the number of the card at the top in Roman numerals and the name of the card at the bottom. The Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, and then of course Pamela Coleman's signatures on there. Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World, and now we have the Suit of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. And then we move on to the swords. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. And finally the Suit of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. Now, I was just thinking, if you're not a collector, you may not really want to have three different, but nearly the same Rider-Waite-Smith decks. But, you know, that's up to you. I like them all. And these shuffle well. They're pretty stiff. I've not riffle shuffled these apparently. Let me try that again. Yep, they're a little hard for me to hold on to. I'm not sure why. The size is the same. Yeah, it's not a different size. I guess they're pretty thick. Yeah, that is a pretty thick deck, isn't it? All right, so let's see. What message does the universe have today for the viewer? Spirit, what message do you want the viewer to think about or keep in mind? What would you like the viewer to keep in mind today? Oh, I'm feeling that one. All right, and it is the Five of Pentacles. All right, so let's prop that up there. Most of you know what the Five of Pentacles looks like. It's not the happiest card in the deck. But let's see what the description is in the book. Okay, so Five of Pentacles. Let's see. Okay, it says, it's very short. It says, what? It says, page 10, 876. All it says is, if reversed, troubles in love. Well, I wonder if the other meaning is back in the other part of the book. Let's look. This is kind of, Okay, Pentacles, King, Queen, Knight, Page, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, here we go. This says, two mendicants in a snowstorm pass a lighted casement. Divinatory meanings. It foretells material trouble, above all, whether in the form illustrated, that is destitution, or otherwise. For some cartomancists, it is a card of love and lovers, wife, husband, friend, mistress. Also, concordance and affinities. These alternatives cannot be harmonized. And then reverse, disorder, chaos, ruin, discord, profligacy. All right, so, this book is a bit confusing because you can find the same, they don't have everything about one card in the same place, which I think would make it a lot easier to understand and to follow, but I'm sure there's a reason for the way it was written. Let's read that again. Five of Pentacles. Two mendicants in a snowstorm pass a lighted casement. Divinatory meanings. It foretells material trouble, above all, whether in the forms illustrated, that is destitution, or otherwise. For some cartomancists, it is a card of love and lovers, wife, husband, friend, mistress, also concordance and affinities. These alternatives cannot be harmonized. Okay, well, obvious. We're not going to harmonize wives, husbands, and mistresses. And then, okay, so that's how that is written. And, yeah, it's probably not the clearest. You would think it would be since it's by Arthur E. Waite, but it's really kind of not the clearest writing on meanings of cards, for me anyway. But anyway, friends, that's an oldie but a goodie. If you like, it's a more historical presentation of the deck. So that was my review of the original Rider-Waite Tarot Pack, published by U.S. Game Systems in, the latest would be 1999. And it is still available online. And like I said, I actually found it in the half-price bookstore. So it's still out there. It's still out there and kicking if you're interested. All right, friends. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so already. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.